one on Hillsborough. But
okay. So I believe we have tags in. Crescent going to be on Mega Man.
okay, so like I don't actually want to commentate.
That's fine. I got it.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, we gotta play.
We got Efthymew and Death Gun on the Zero Suit and the Lucina. We got Crescent and Moser on the Mega Man and the Villager. Villager Pocket not really going to be that big in this game. Can only really get the neutral B from the Zero Suit. Efthymew and Death Gun, very, very good players, at least in singles. So this game going kind of well for Efthymew and Death Gun. Efthymew is saving percent right now, but Death Gun getting to a fairly high percent. Crescent and Moser. The game still is very even. Nothing really exciting happening at the moment. But the forward smash from Moser going to catch Death Gun and take that first stock. The groove from Efthymew and Death Gun going to forward smash both of them, so taking both of their stocks. I'm pretty sure Efthymew could have gotten the up B off of it. Moser doing a really good job at getting that down air onto Death Gun and taking that stock. Death Gun now at 1 stock. Efthymew still at 2. Moser at 3 though. Crescent also at 2. Moser still at a fairly high percent, but Villager really good in doubles, able to really just stock tank a lot during the match, able to play fairly safe, has a lot of range, does have that up B, so recover is kind of safe. Going to be able to... Nope, not going to be able to get back from that one. Going to get caught under the stage. Very unfortunate up B for him. A lot of team hitting on the blue side though. Very unfortunate. Crescent and Moser still at a very big advantage. Do have an entire stock lead. And Moser still at 0%. The forward smash not going to take it from Moser. The up B coming out from Efthymew, getting a little bit of percent on the Moser. Moser off the side, going to be able to get back on, not really going to punish him that much. Not really any kill pressure on him at the moment, and the up tilt going to take it onto Death Gun. He's going to share stocks, so Efthymew also going to be on 1 stock at 99%. They are down 2 whole stocks, going to need to close out these stocks fairly quickly, but Moser going to die very early in this game, died about 80%. Crescent within kill percent. If he gets rooted by Efthymew, he could lose his stock if he's near the edge. So has to be very careful around that. Efthymew, very nice stalled recovery. Able to just drift back. But Efthymew going to be killed by up air. Going to be a 1v2 now. Crescent going to play more forward, does have that stock lead. Moser doesn't really want to risk it. The down air probably going to close it out for Crescent, or not. Death Gun just not going to be able to get back to stage. And Crescent and Moser closing that one out pretty dominantly.
One slice of whatever.
And we are going to Smashville.
Team battle.
We're going back to Smashville, going to see a switch from Lucina to Snake, so going to be able to control a lot more of this stage. Efthymew going to have to really be aware of what he's doing into the Snake. The Villager going to have a little bit more things to pocket. Can pocket the Nikita, can pocket the grenades, as well as, I think, the C4, as long as it's not on the ground. The Snake probably going to look to control a certain area of the stage, while Efthymew goes a little bit more aggressive. Things starting off about the same, but we will see if Crescent and Moser can really run away with this game like they did last time. And Moser dropping his first stock super early as the villager. Not really what you want to see out of that character. You usually want to see him living to fairly high percents. Does have a really good recovery. Can just drop really low, and it's really safe coming back up to the stage. Efthymew kind of off stage and going to get spiked off of the tether grab. So very good down air there from Crescent. Both of them getting back on the stage though. Deathgun going to be forced to the right side of the stage. Efthymew going to be under a little bit of pressure. The shield going to keep him safe for a while, and he's going to be able to get out from between both red players. Efthymew a little bit off stage. Moser pressuring him a little bit. Crescent under a lot of pressure though from Deathgun. The forward throw not really going to convert too much, and Efthymew finally able to close out that stock on Crescent. Deathgun still sitting at 3 stocks, so looking very good for him as long as he can hold on to these. Crescent with the throw, not going to have any kill throws, so Deathgun going to be really safe just sitting in that shield. Not really going to be pressured too much. The forward smash not going to take it from Moser onto Deathgun. Deathgun still living at 3 stocks. Crescent and Moser getting fairly high percents. Deathgun finally losing that stock. Moser under a little bit of pressure, but can just drift really far away and come back with that super good recovery from Villager. The Void Rocket not going to clip Deathgun on the ledge. Deathgun able to just drop these grenades and kind of run back into the corner where he feels safe with the grenade, catching him there on the shield of Crescent. Moser off stage now. Doesn't really want to regrab, not going to be as safe against this snake who does have a lot of things that can clip underneath the ledge. And using this up B to kind of recover super high and let Efthymew give him a safe way to come back down by pressuring him. The Void Rocket going to be used to recover, but Efthymew getting a kill onto Crescent near the left side of the stage. Very good stuff from him. See if he can recover the tether grab, going to get Efthymew back. Deathgun putting a lot of pressure, allowing Efthymew to get back. And really keeping Crescent and Moser at bay. But the forward smash going to take it on to Efthymew. Efthymew can't really recover low against this Villager. The Villager forward smash going to catch him pretty much every single time. That upbeat from Snake going to come out. Going to cost him his life. He's going to get sent out really high. And Crescent going to be able to close out that stock with the forward air. And Deathgun losing the stock, so it's even at 1 stock all. Crescent at a fairly high percent though needs to be a little bit careful against Efthymew. Efthymew does have a lot of kill pressure, and so does the Snake. So going to have to play a little bit more reserved and let Moser do a lot of the damage. And Crescent going to get caught by, I think. Both of the shields going to be poked a lot from Deathgun and Efthymew. Crescent going to lose his last stock. Deathgun and Efthymew putting a lot of pressure onto this Villager. The back air going to catch Villager out, and going off stage isn't really the smartest thing on Villager. You're not really going to get that kill most of the time, so probably just staying on stage and trying to punish him when he tries to recover back onto the stage would be the smartest thing for them to do. But Efthymew seems...
Registration. If you're not signed up by 3:30, you will not be entered in a bracket. Register in the other room.
They really just need to wait for Moser to really come back onto stage. They're not really going to get a lot of kills off this stage, so going forward is just a little bit risky, and it could lead to a lot of just kind of misplays off stage that could potentially lead to their demise. Both of them getting up to fairly high percents. They need to be a little bit careful. Moser throwing the Snake off stage, the Snake going to be able to get back with the Zephyr. The up tilt going to finally take it. So closing this match up to 1-1. Very good stuff there from Efthymew, and Deathgun really played kind of safe once they did get into that 1v2 situation and really stopped going off stage. Just want to say thank you to Papa John's for allowing us to get this pizza for the venue and give us a little bit of a discounted price for this fundraiser for the Engineers Council.
people participating in cruise, please come to the TO desk.
3, 2, 1, go!
Getting into the second match, or the third match. It is 1-1 right now. Going to Unova. Going to be a little bit better for this villager to really catch people with that forward smash off stage, since they're not really able to go underneath the stage behind the ledge to really recover vertically. Moser doing a lot onto Efthymew, keeping him off stage, letting Crescent kind of just zone this Snake and sit back. Snake sitting at about 88% Crescent, and Moser fairly low compared to their counterparts. Ooh, the forward smash not going to connect onto the Snake. The Snake going to come up with a get-up attack and catch Moser. Efthymew trying to relieve a little bit of pressure onto the Snake, but both of them just going to die to, I believe, the up air from Moser. Very good shield poke from Crescent. Both of them still sitting at 3 stocks, so very poor situation from Zenith and Efthymew. Efthymew going to get back onto the stage, kind of has to pressure Moser a little bit more. Both of them off stage on this side, so Deathgun and Efthymew kind of regaining center stage control. Not able to get really anything onto Crescent. Crescent able to just get back onto stage and help Moser get back onto the stage and really punish Efthymew for kind of overextending when his partner wasn't really able to help him out. Good air dodge from Moser, able to avoid that side B that was on him from Mega Man, and the up tilt going to take it onto Moser. Very good kill option, especially in doubles. It's super quick and has very little end lag. Crescent and Moser regaining mostly center stage control. Efthymew a little bit of a problem, but able to just zone the Snake out. Crescent finally losing his first stock. Deathgun sitting at pretty high percent on his second stock, so going to need to do a little bit of damage to Moser and Crescent before he loses that stock if they want to really stay in this game. The C4 not going to catch Moser on that side. Efthymew, nice stall on his recovery. Missing a little bit of a punish onto Crescent to get up a little bit more damage. Deathgun holding onto the stock for a decently long time. Snake is fairly heavy, so it's going to be quite hard to kill him. And the percentages are pretty much even now. Crescent, the lowest, and is about 70%. So definitely not out of kill percent, or not in kill percent just yet. Deathgun finally going to die around 130, but did a lot with that stock, so got them back into a decent position from where they were after losing both of their first stocks. And Efthymew and Deathgun able to regain center stage control, but Moser going to put a little bit more pressure into them. The up tilt not going to take it. Moser going to roll away. Very good stuff from him. Efthymew not able to get Moser just yet with that side B. And the up tilt going to take Moser stock. And Crescent almost dead. Has to be a little bit careful of this C4. And the up tilt going to take it. So Efthymew and Deathgun finding themselves up a stock on Efthymew. Deathgun still at a fairly high percent. Efthymew going to get taken down there. Gonna need to put a little bit of percent on to Crescent and Moser. He is getting close to the kill percent of Moser and Crescent, even though he is that heavy character. Efthymew doing a decent job at mitigating damage. He needs to do it a little bit better. But this neutral not really going well for them at the moment. Moser and Crescent sitting at decent percent. Deathgun and Efthymew sitting in kill percent now. Crescent and Moser doing a very good job at really zoning them out. Preston and Moser are looking to take this one after that kill on Efthymew. Death Gun's sitting at 130%, 136% now. Preston and Moser doing a very good job at zoning the snake and not really giving him any opportunity to get in. And the air dodge going to result in Death Gun's death, and that is the set. Death Gun and Efthymew going to be knocked into losers